Do you ever feel like you just can't seem to get your scales hands together? Seems like it's going okay when you're playing, but then all of a sudden you run out of fingers and you can't finish the scale, or your fingers keep wanting to cross at the same time, or it feels like it takes every single ounce of focus that you have just to play one simple scale. If that's you, I have 7 scale variations that will help you finally be able to play hands together easily. Welcome back to another lesson. My name is Susan. We're going to go through these 7 variations together. So download your free PDF copy of these exercises and we'll get started. The sheet music starts with the goal of being able to play a 1-octave C major scale easily, hands together, with a steady tempo. Now the variations aren't necessarily easier than that, but they do help you come at the scale in many different ways, challenging your mind and hands at different points of the scale. Variation 1 focuses on the finger crossing while giving you a breather every 4 notes to kind of regroup. Then you play those same 4 notes again. While I only wrote out each fragment twice, you always have the option to repeat them 3, 4, or even more times in a row. Variations 2 and 3 focus on your ability to think ahead and plan for what's coming, which is essential when you're playing scales. As you hold each note, think of the very next note in the scale and what you need to do to play that. And it's important not to just hold the notes for kind of a longish period of time. Each note should be held for its exact note value. You can make these easier or harder by setting your metronome to different tempos. Obviously, faster is more difficult. Try starting with maybe 60 to 80 beats per minute, see how that feels and go from there. In variation 4, you're moving along at a slightly faster pace, but you're still getting those moments to kind of gather your wits and have a pause to think. Variation 5 is playing in contrary motion. When you begin, both thumbs will be on middle C, but only play middle C with one thumb. The other one should just hover slightly above. Finally, variation 6 and 7 work on hand coordination with one hand playing quarters and the other playing eighths. The hand that plays the eighth notes is going to go through the scale twice, ascending and descending. all of these variations challenge you in different ways, which makes playing the actual scale in quarters, or in other words, the goal scale, feel much easier. So give these exercises your attention for a week or two, maybe spending 5 to 10 minutes a day on it, and just watch how your hands together scales improve. You can transpose this C major scale variations PDF to other major keys. And then when you're ready to dive deeper, I want you to join my 12-week major key challenge and take your scales and arpeggios to that next level.